Well, hello, class. My name is Peter. I'm here to speak about stage fright in public speaking. Stage fright goes back to ancient times. It has been around in human beings forever. It is a psychological and physical reaction to speaking in public. Now, psychological reactions cause physical reactions. So, when you're nervous, it causes your body's systems to do certain things, such as get your heart racing, get your palms sweaty, that kind of stuff, and gives you an overall nervous feeling, an anxious feeling, or anxiety. And most of us have felt anxiety in all aspects of our lives, not just public speaking. So we all know what we're talking about. Something that struck me during this lesson was Steve Jobs and John Lennon. Now, during the video, they spoke about both of these people. These people have been around public speaking for their entire lives. That's what they do. Steve Jobs rehearses for over 100 hours prior to giving a speech. I mean, that's just crazy. When you think about it, over 100 hours, we all work 40 hours, not all of us, but some of us work 40 hours a week. And to rehearse for weeks at a time to give a public speech, that made me feel a little bit better. And then John Lennon vomiting before each performance. I mean, this is the guy that led the Beatles. The Beatles, one of the most iconic rock groups of all time. And this guy couldn't handle it. He was vomiting before each show. So I thought that was an interesting, some interesting facts about what these guys go through, and it made me feel a little bit better because knowing that these guys who are, public figures who have been around forever and do this kind of stuff for a living, also have anxiety and stage fright. So I thought that was interesting. Some of the things that I thought would be helpful to dealing with anxiety and stage fright, three things. So organize your ideas. That to me is paramount because you have to know what you're talking about. You have to have a plan and know what you're talking about, and that goes with any aspect of your life. Doing things off the cuff is always more difficult than having a plan and being organized. So, number one, organize your ideas. Number two is make a plan to manage your anxiety. So, and when I say make a plan, I mean both physical and mental. So, talk to yourself, tell yourself it's going to be all right, breathe, don't let anything, distract you, and don't drink coffee prior to a speech. Don't do any type of stimulant that's going to make you nervous prior to your speech. And the third thing, and one of the most important ones I think, is maintain your sense of humor, because you're going to screw up. So when you screw up, you need to be able to laugh at yourself. If you don't laugh at yourself, it's not helpful. If you're not laughing at yourself when you screw up, then you're making yourself more anxious. So don't make yourself more anxious. Have a sense of humor about what you're doing, and I think that'll make it easier to get through a public speech. Now, while I'm doing this right now, all I'm thinking to myself is how anxious I am, and I'm trying to maintain my own sense of humor so it doesn't screw me up too much. But it is what it is. I'm trying. I'm looking forward to some constructive criticism. And anyway, that's my speech, and talk to you soon. Thank you.